Make some noise if you're with us. Alright, on my left from Corby, making his debut on the league. Hockz.
Let's go, Hockz.
Make some noise for Hockz.
Make some noise.
Yeah. And on my right, Jackdaw.
Oh yes. Get it.
Alright,
Go on.
these are 3 rounds, 90 seconds. We've got first round on Jackdaw. Let's go for it.
You haven't battled in 5 years. Not really sure why you're back, but fine. That's the path you chose, and now Hockz on my plate, so let's start the roast. This is not a welcome back. Your plans are getting ripped asunder. I'm here to carve a headstone on the rock that you've been living under. Because Ted sent me his name, and I spent some time researching him, and then we met today, and I told him what I'd learned of him, and do you know what I said? You are obsessed with Maltese. And do you know what he said? Affirmative. Each verse consists of perfect bits. I've spent whole weeks immersed in it. No content I'm not concerned with, just the formation. Like he's like, shut the fuck up, you nerdy gim. And I'm sure that if I'd said nerdy git that you would have preferred it, but you write like that, then purr a bit. I pick an angle and work with it, you pick a multi and add words that fit. And in your old battles, your strategy's strange, you keep taking rounds off to rap about space. His crazy schemes on laser beams, I swear this guy's the fucking worst for using every multiverse to rap about the multiverse. I mean, look, you clearly know a lot of long words. That's not impressing me because this swanker thought he'd be an astronaut, but Andy, you never had a buzz. So try that today, you'll find you can't follow me because you can rap about space, but you've got no star quality.
Alright, round 1 on Hockz, let's go.
You've stepped into the ring with a beast. My creators are saying wait until the thing is released. There's no preparing these flows. I'm in for a feast. Go get me a seat, take care of it, bro. I'm a king to this geek. No gassing, there's no air to this throne. That last bar probably killed him. Now Hockz is back and bodybuilding. It's the house of 1,000 corpses. Now there's doubts on his clouded thoughts. Mentally bound and tortured, he sounds distorted. He's going round in circles like he's out in orbit. This battle is about to be more one-sided than the slumped eyelids of a stroke victim. Each punchline is folding in backwards. I've got the world in my palms and you're just holding an atlas. I've gone toe-to-toe with a spastic. You think the globe is a flat disc? Well, I'll go total galactic, rapping claps black holes because I'm that sick. You can't just go pro and then match this. I'll strap a go pro and then catch this. My raps and flows are unmatched with this absolute go for the spastic. Yeah, you chat shit loads, you're an ass lick. He went to Vietnam, made a big song and a dance. Started recording a blog in his pants saying how he's been gobbling ants at the local market and swallowing clams. And one time he's seen a dog in a pan and it's great because he's always got dong in his hands. Well, I'll smash your head with the same hand and blessed to scramble eggs with. I'm spitting antiseptics, meaning I'm that needle slammed into the hand to test if this man's infectious. But you don't pass the test. If this man's a threat, then I demand perfection. But he just acts pretentious to pass the fact that this man's defenseless. But now he's battling man and acting aggressive. You're just a manic depressive stuck in a gangsterish fetish. It's all just passive aggressive. I'll teach this faggot a lesson on how to master a sentence. I'll have syllabics for breakfast. And this guy is sweeter than cinnamon, so put that in your synonyms. And there isn't no synonym. One swing to his chin and he's mimicking invalids. Time.
Alright, round 2 on Jackdaw. Let's make some noise for that round, yeah? Alright, round 2, Jackdaw, let's go.
Right. Yo, I didn't eat ants in Vietnam, I ate maggots.
Talk your shit. You bet faggot.
Right. You used to be in a group called Grim and Disturbed. You were shit, and your mate was a little bit worse. You know what I mean? You bring a flow to battles. I thought you might be rapping better, but when you're on a beat, then it sounds all a cappella. It's just multi after multi. Long words are not impressive, mate. You're to blame for statuses that read white people SMH. It's fucking rhyme asylum wannabe. The way you rap is not your own. It's not hardcore. It's Star Wars. Your Battlefront's a clone. But Grim and Disturbed, good name for the band. Sounds like that you're both fucking crazy and sad. I mean, serious question. Are you Grim or are you Disturbed?
Stabbed.
Cool. Well, well, Disturbed. No, you made it kind of awkward, dude. I had to double down on wordplay because I don't know who I'm talking to. So Disturbed is fucking shit. As the crowd small witness, and if Disturbed thinks he's sick, then I'm not down with the sickness.
Yes.
And we know the brothers Grimm for writing tales that were traditional, so it makes sense that nothing that Grimm says would be original. But you realise no one cared when you were spitting on tracks. The rapping was monotonous and the lyrics were whack. When you heard battling in the Midlands back, Grimm's breaking out the pen and it ain't Sirius Black.
Yes. Fire. Fire.
Yes. Fire. That's it.
Right. Round 2 on Hockz. Let's make some noise for that round first. Woo!
Yeah.
On Hockz, let's go.
Now you feel the pressure rising. I'll get my thumbs and pressure rising. Introduce you to Event Horizon. There's no light at the end, but less enlightening. I'm fed up of fighting, so I'll get him with the strength of Zion. I'm never tiring, chilling at the bottom of the never tyrants, waiting for my time, then I'm forever striking. There's a massive gap between us, like your legs, because you don't have a penis. You have special needs, so we need to laugh at your jokes, give you a pat on the back if you choke, and say you deserve the win when you actually don't. You don't understand the gravity, bro, and it's on a rapid approach. You've never wrote a rap with a flow, and you're the reason why battle rap is a joke. For years it hasn't expanded in growth, and it's left us lacking in hope, because some of the talent is dope, but it's shadowed by the fact they're all arrogant, bro. But you're just a flint to me. When the paraffin blows, it's over. I'm executing that pen will exit through him. I'll impale it straight through his pale face. That's my saving grace. I'm here to raise the stakes, pave the way to his fatal grave. Then he's staring face to face with Angel Gabe. You're not even a stepping stone. You left your home today wishing you could be left alone. We're battling outside because it's easier for him to leg it home. Time.
Alright, last round of the battle on Jackdaw.
Right, yo, you literally look like an emu. Yo, you are revolting. You can't grow a beard, and you look like you're molting. Alright. It's Jackdaw. I embody the Dove Scandal spirit, part of a bigger cast of misfits than the cast of misfits. To follow me, you need a tracker's instincts. I'm leaving the trail. My pad's distinctive. So climb me for the name. If you can do that with skill, to stop me taking off, you'd have to pull out the quill. So the judge's votes, all mine. I know you know it. It's 4 lions. The crow's explosive. But let's talk about your battles, because you've done this before. You battled Tupac, your platform, and Chubbs on Stand Tall. Now, none of those were good. That much is actually true, but against your platform, I was impressed. You managed to lose. Against Chubbs, you broke down his persona, saying why it's just an act, how he's not a tough guy really, only trying to be bad, then said you'd run into his house and start tying up his nan, knock her glasses into contacts. There was violence in your bag. So you criticised him, then did the same thing. Think really, really hard. You see the irony in that? Because in your head, intellect, you think you're different, but you're not, Andrew. You dissed Tupac's girlfriend to her face. You only did it for the shock value. So what bothers me? Hypocrisy. You're not unique or special. This fella chat's nonsense. It's peregrine falcons. You only make an impact when you stoop to that level. Yeah, so War of the Translator may have served you right, because bringing watermarks on paper doesn't make you certified. And
Fire.
fuck off. What's the last 2? Jeez.
Sorry.
You're acting. No, done.
Last round of the battle on Hockz.
So it's round 3, and my pupils are fixed on this dumb fool. This is pun school, and this pupil will die later when my pupils die late, because he's losing his prudence and mind state. They tell me to slow down, because they ain't moving at my pace. This guy's stupid, he's using his blind faith, because a win is a deluded illusion his mind makes. So this battle is full of delusions and high stakes, because you think you'll win, and I don't want to lose. So now I'm going to prove that I can body you, because words, he won't get over those. This turned his brain into overload like he's taking an overdose. Sat at home shaking comatose, because he's on part of the spectrum. So don't fart, it'll vex him. And that's why he acts nervous, because he's got a grease stain on his bum from his Asperger's. I want no more whack verses from this boring guy. From here it all goes south. Career no more tonight. His hands are shaking more than Kim Jong on the borderline. And his mum's got a tuna purse the size of the universe. Can tell she was a uni bird. Spent her time chewing girth. She's a vegetarian, but a secret meat eater. She's got a fanny like the wound from a meat cleaver, and that's it. It's done.
Alright, yo, can we make some nice rap battle, please?
I really like Jackdaw second.
Before you lose today,
Hockz. Hockz, yeah. Hockz is on fire, wasn't it?
Alright, Justin.
Yeah, I thought it was good on both sides. I enjoyed everyone's material, no one really fucked up, but I think Hockz did just get that little bit extra in every round, so I think he took it overall.
Yeah, I think Hockz were more technical, and like he had a better performance. So yeah, that's it.
Alright, that's a great battle. We've got Hockz versus Jackdaw, but we've got taking it 3-0 Hockz. Make some noise. Alright, let's go, yo.